Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sly3 Optimal Loot Tournament. We just had the first match of the day between Frizz and Riley, with Frizz absolutely demolishing Riley with a 5 out of 5. And now we're heading into match 2 of the day and the final match of round 2 between Knuti and Slinq. I'm joined by Rude on comms. How are you guys doing today?
Hello, I'm replacing Gandhi. So, hi.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting another cracking open a cold one intro like last time.
I don't have anything to open. So,
I'm doing pretty good. How's everybody else?
I'm doing just fine as well. Been a bit under the weather recently, but I'm doing good as well.
Glad to hear. If both runners are ready, they can go to the EP1 safe house. And we can start the countdown.
Okay, I'm ready whenever.
I am in the episode 5 safe house. Give me 1 second.
Epic.
Did you do the wrong episode warp code?
No, I just loaded, but I said last saved in episode 5.
Ah, okay, makes sense. Alright, both runners ready?
Yep.
Alright, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, Trinity.
Good luck, Slinq.
good luck, both of you.
And
Okay.
they are off to the races.
Okay, first of all, who's in your prediction winning this?
Is this a direct question to me or to chat?
Yeah, you.
In my prediction, Knuti, I have Knuti winning all the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I had me winning Sling, so I can't say anything.
Anything can happen. Slinq can definitely continue on riding that beginner's luck.
Yeah, he talked about that for a long time, that he's gonna go with that. But did Knut just load a rooftop guard?
Yeah, it
He
looks
did?
like he did. Maybe he's a little bit more under the weather than he realizes. Because rooftop guards in this episode cannot have the optimal loot in episode 1, which is called 10.
Yeah. Maybe he's getting flashbacks to the first match, where he went to the tiebreaker thing.
You know what? That could definitely be a thing. Because Knuti
Yeah.
has been... the Knuti versus Gandhi match was one of, I think, 2 matches where it came down to a coin tiebreaker.
Yeah. And the second one was the Baker Man versus Power Man, I
Yeah,
guess?
that was... And
Yeah.
those finished on the same second mark, so... There the
Oh,
coin
yeah.
tiebreaker definitely was required.
Okay, I don't see any loads. I like the optimal load that we need.
Yeah, none yet. We see both players using Sly. Now I believe Slinq is gonna do the same thing that he did last time, which is using Sly in episode 1 and then switching over to... Oh, Knuti gets a gold pen.
Let's go. So
Yeah, as I was saying, I think we're gonna see Slinq switching over to Murray when he gets to episode 2.
yeah, might be. Okay, what is my favorite loot in Sly series? It is Franz Comb. Is it Comb? I
Bronze
guess.
comb, yeah.
Yeah, in the Sly 2.
Very
So,
good
yeah.
loot, a very good category.
So I offered Knut that if he wins this, I'm gonna buy him Pepsi Max, so he's gonna go insane in this match. I just know it. Did you get 5 loots in the in the match? Avatar?
If I did, no, I got 4 in mine, but Frizz got 5 in his.
Oh yeah.
Any thoughts / theory on episode 2 loot? What exactly do you mean by that question, Melody? With like who gets it first? Or if anyone gets it at all?
I think it's why it works the way it does, like EP2 thing.
Yeah, EP2 is a weird one in the sense that flashlight guards can also have bronze loots, so that pollutes their looting pool, but at the same time the rooftop dingoes can also have gold loot, which gives slightly more looting chances.
Yeah, I have no idea why they decided to make it like that, but
I think it's because the guards are like in the same animal breed, because they're both dogs / dingoes.
damn, that's actually smart. Sounds pretty. Maybe. Okay, so. Oh, Slinq got the gold ban.
Slinq got the gold pen as well.
This might be an interesting match.
Yeah, for sure. Knuti is up by almost 3 minutes.
Yeah,
But
something
both
like that.
players being in episode 2 with a gold pen is an interesting development.
Yeah, it's usually what we have seen. Either like one of the runners skip EP1, and then they skip EP2 as well. That's like most of the time. At least what I have seen. Not sure though.
Yeah, what I've seen is when people get loot in episode 1, they tend to skip episode 2 rather quickly. Whereas if they don't get the loot in EP1, they might be tempted to stick around in EP2 a little bit longer.
Yeah. And I feel like I think they are talking in the VC. They are not at least muted, so they both know that they both have the gold pen. So I feel like Knut is at least gonna stick a bit longer, trying to find the gold medal.
Could be, could be. He has extra time at his disposal, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point now.
Yeah, Slinq has been primarily a Sly 4 and Sly 1 runner, and he has never played Sly 3 before until this very tournament.
Knuti, on the other hand, has been playing quite a lot of Sly 3.
Yeah, he's been playing this game for over a year at this point, I would say.
Yeah. We started at about like at the same time with Knut. And like we have both been running for like 1 year. Except I was never good in Sly 3. I think Knut is he's insane. And I think Slinq is pretty good at Sly 4 as well.
Yeah, Slinq is top 5 in every category.
Damn. Sounds like a skill issue. That is true. No gold medals.
You need to make good use of the smoke bomb to lose detection.
Yeah, I completely forgot to buy that, and I feel like it costs a lot of time when you just try to run away from the guards instead of using smoke bomb. At least that's what I saw when I was playing.
Yeah, smoke bomb is a very, very good utility gadget to have, because you can lose detection on the guards so quickly, and with Shadow Power level 2, you can almost immediately go back into a good looting position again.
Yeah. It's pretty handy in this category. I also love the fact that when people are using Murray, they use the, I don't know what's the gadget's name, but
The Time Stopper or the Charger?
the charger, yeah.
A Berserker Charge.
Yeah.
That is one of the only reliable ways of knocking out a flashlight guard when you've been spotted by one, the other being tossing an object or another guard at them.
Yeah, I I remember when you told me during one of my runs that you can't just like uppercut flashlight guards if they see you something.
Yeah, because then they enter a weird phase where they have like a knockback animation like all flashlight guards have in Sly 2.
Yeah. The what is it, time stopper or whatever.
That is a temporal lock.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one as well.
Definitely a very nice safety gadget to have if you have 2 flashlight guards nearby and one of them has loot.
Yeah, that's how I have seen people use it a lot. Like, I don't know how many people have been using it, but Frizz at least in the last match did that. EP2 is just weird in every way. It is.
Both in good and bad. EP2 is one of my favorite episodes to just roam around in.
Yeah, it's a pretty good episode for them.
Both runners getting rings almost at the same time.
Knut is pretty close to being able to skip, right?
Yeah, Knut is about 1.5 minutes away from being able to skip if he chooses. Whereas Slinq is 6 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry for that. Weird getting Tinder notifications on stream. I wish. It was Allane. So shout out to Allane, I got your snap.
Yo, Allane on Tinder, Pog.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
I see.
That is a big advantage for Knuti.
That is... What if this is another sweep?
Now, we can't tell for sure until he gets the gold par.
Yeah, that is true. But like, this is looking really good for that.
For sure. I think in round 2 we've seen more gold medals than we have in round 1.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the... Yeah, I don't know. I I blacked out on what I was trying to say. Slinq is probably gonna skip as soon as he can. Just to try to keep up and get out of EP2. Wait, is Knuti? Oh yeah, he's
Knuti is
using
reload
the
coding.
reload. Yeah. I was I was wondering if he's trying to skip ahead.
Yeah, it looks like Knuti has a good circuit himself for maximizing guard spawns in this
Oh yeah,
episode.
did you have something as well?
Yeah, I have a very specific route that I do to try and get loots from like every single possible guard I can spawn.
Oh yeah.
Because guards in this episodes are very few and far in between, so Sly is is probably the most optimal character to use in this episode due to the big travel distances.
Yeah, I have seen so many people like practicing this this run, and it kind of shows, like if you have strats for this and so on, you know. It's kind of cool. People are coming up with strats to a RNG tournament. It's cool.
For sure. Like it's not just RNG, it's always there's always some level of skill involved as well.
Yeah. Oh, I got a Karm quest and I was kind of waiting for that. Oh, Knut to kill the god with loot. Did he? Oh my god, he's insane!
And that is an interesting predicament.
So what is my favorite Carmelite outfit? Well, I guess you know. Everyone knows what it is.
Enter Roots BRB screen. Slink is able to skip if he chooses. But he's found one last loot that he's probably gonna look at.
And he's
Silver
skipping.
pen, and he's skipping. So this is a big advantage for Knuti, because Slink now has a 3-minute penalty due to the skip loot.
Yeah, and I feel like Knut is gonna take the advantage of that. I talked to him a bit about like how he's gonna play this like before the tournament, and he's a smart person, so he knows how to do this.
Knuti? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Slink gets the gold medal in EP3. That's always so sad to see.
Happens more often than you'd think, because in EP2 it's the rarest, whereas in EP3 it's the most common.
Yeah. So yeah, Knut has been in the episode for like how long? 4 minutes? 5 minutes?
Let me check the stream. 5 minutes.
Yeah. So I don't know what he's gonna do actually. Bling. let me just do this. I know how loud it is, so
To me it's almost like an ASMR like background noise.
yeah. Yeah, I know it can be kind of annoying. Oh, medium nugget. Damn.
It's in the right kind of loot, but the wrong tier.
Yeah. SlyGolds mod, by the way. Damn. So Sling is pretty much just roaming around. He doesn't really have the strategy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
Probably.
Slink has a specific route in mind with his or if he's just wandering about.
Yeah, at least what I have been watching him, he's been just like going in circles, trying to find loots. And also, because he's playing as Murray, he pretty much has to take every loot. When as in Sly, you can just like check the pocket.
Yeah, he saves some of the time back by the fact that Murray is a faster looter than Sly is.
Do you have any idea how much faster it is to loot as Murray?
2-3 seconds, something like that.
Oh,
I think for Sly the average time is 7, 8, or 9 seconds, and for Murray it's 5 or 6. Ramo can probably back those numbers up.
oh, that's a lot, actually.
But then when you take into consideration that the looting animation is 2.4 seconds, which Sly players can choose to not do, then that's
Yeah.
some time saved back for them.
Hmm.
Couldn't
Yeah.
making good use of the smoke bomb to make the wolf not kill the guard with loot.
That is smart. I didn't even know that you can do that.
Yeah, it's very funny to see it in action because, yeah, you basically make the wolf get attracted to the smoke bomb rather than the guard. And if you're in a situation where the guard has noticed the wolf but not the smoke bomb, so he's running away, then that's a pretty good play.
Yeah. Okay, so Knut can skip in 1.5 minutes, according to Neo.
Why is the weather different for them? Both runners have a different. They're in a different time of day. So Knuti is in day 2 because you can see some of the Bentley job triggers around, and Slinq is in day 1 because of the dark skies. Another thing about Knuti being in day 2 is important to also realize that Windmill Firewall has not been completed, which means that the river also isn't flooded. The river separating the forest between the windmills.
Oh,
Gandhi, if that were the case, then Slinq would be in the daytime and Knuti would be in the nighttime.
that is true. I can confirm. I'm Finnish.
People G. Knuti getting a lot of gold medals. No, Knuti skipping ahead, it seems.
Yeah. No sweep. Kinda sad. It would have been nice to see another sweep.
That is honestly something that I was thinking after my match with Shadows, because like I realized after the fact that, oh yeah, I skipped one loot. I could have chosen to stick around and made the 5 out of 5.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then we did get a 5 out of 5 with Frizz earlier, so we made up for it. So assuming Slinq finds the large gold bar, both runners are even in terms of penalties. Actually, it looks like Slinq has another 3 minutes in this episode before he can skip. So there's still lots of opportunities for him.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Slinq will find it before he's able to skip. And now I'm jinxing it, probably, but that's fine. Oh, he's getting all the gold medals, and I think he got some pocket watches as well.
I'm not sure if Knuti actually killed a guard with a ruby or a diamond there. It's kind of hard to see sometimes with the lighting if a loot is a large diamond or a ruby.
Yeah, it is in EP4. And sometimes it's really hard to see if a god has even loot in EP4. At least I had some trouble with that.
Yeah, it took me a good like 2 seconds to tell if it was a large diamond or a ruby, when normally it would take me like 1.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I thought Sling found the gold bar. But he didn't. Oh, Remo is giving us stats.
Those are
Like
some interesting
information.
statistics.
Oh, that is interesting. Peppo G.
Even
I
more of
see.
an incentive to go for the dingoes then, the rooftop dingoes.
Hmm.
Another gold medal for Slinq.
The game is just rubbing it in his face.
For sure.
It's yeah. So Knut is finding a lot of loots, but just not the right one. Slink can skip. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like he's sticking around a little bit longer than usual, I think. No,
And-
as I say that, he is literally skipping ahead. I was looking at this. I was looking at the segment and it was at 30 seconds, and I was like, okay, that's longer than he usually sticks around for, and then he chooses to skip. Alright, so for Slink, it's looking a little bit tighter. If he wants to have as best chance as possible, he needs to find a large diamond here.
Yeah, and the faster the better, pretty much. He can't take that much time trying to look for it. I think that would be bad. Slink is also looting a lot of gods that doesn't have loot, which is interesting.
I wonder if he's shaking a specific amount or if he's spamming circle, because some of these guards looks like they have loot when he picks them up, but then he doesn't loot them all the way through.
I don't know, when I was against Link and we were in VC, he told me that he can't see if they have loot all the time. So he just loots gods that don't have anything like that.
Now that's interesting, actually. Because usually it's not that difficult telling if a guard has or doesn't have loot.
Yeah, maybe it's the
wa-
EP4.
Yeah, it could be EP4 specifically, or it could be it's like Sly 4 and Sly 1. Not really muscle memory, but eye memory, as it were.
Oh yeah,
Because in Sly 4, you're never looking for loot, whereas in Sly 1 doesn't have loot altogether. So
yeah, might be.
it could also be a monitor setting thing. That sure are. But I think it probably has something more to do with runner experience. Because Knuti knows what to look for in a guard's ass.
Yeah, that is true. Yes, Link is looting a lot of guards with no loot. I've been following his gameplay.
Knuti reload coding back to the safe house for more juice.
Does Knuti have a certain route for every level? I mean episode? It seems kinda.
I would imagine he does, yeah. I don't know if he went to this village side last time.
I think he went the other way. Not sure though.
Yeah, that's what I do. I usually go straight to the hillside, because in the village side here, it's like you have good guard density but low guard like totals. So you usually need to go over to the palace area or to the mountainside in order to find more guards again. Knuti has 2 minutes left before he can skip.
I wonder if he's going to skip. Because he has the... I mean, Slinq has a 3-minute penalty compared to Knuti.
Yeah, if I were Knuti, I would... I'm not sure, actually.
I would probably stick around for like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes.
It realistically depends on if Slinq manages to find the large diamond before him.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. Oh, medium diamond. That's rough.
Close, but it's not the one.
This actually... Oh no. I'm getting these blackouts all the time when I'm trying to say something. It's annoying.
Yeah, I sometimes get that as well, but then it's usually when I'm trying to find the words and how to explain it, and then I completely forget the point that I was trying to make.
Alloda isn't distracting me anymore. Luckily.
Is this Knuti skipping?
What is going on? Oh.
Oh, I think Knuti may be reload coded to the wrong episode.
Oh.
No, because no, he loaded. He loaded to EP1, but why would he want to do that?
I think Knut is skipping.
He went up one, yeah, he's skipping.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know the cheat codes.
Yeah, I have memorized them. Except for EP1 and 2, those ones I don't use that often.
Oh, medium diamond for Knut.
Yeah, you can usually tell if it's a medium or a large diamond depending on which point of the diamond is sticking up. If it's the small tip, it's the medium one, and if it's the large top, it's the large one.
Oh yeah, the large diamond really like sticks out of the pocket.
Yeah, it really is a loot where you know it's a large diamond if you got one.
Yeah.
Except for that weird lighting case in what was it, in EP4 earlier for Knuti. where he was debating on if it was a ruby or a diamond.
Oh yeah. Rude, notice me senpai. Hello, Tundix.
Oh yeah, Gandhi bringing up a good point in that because both runners are now currently tied on loots, Knuti automatically wins if he gets the diamond before Slink.
Hey,
But
this is
if
getting interesting.
yeah,
Is Knuti gonna do the same thing as me? Just spent like 60 minutes in EP5.
that would be quite a poetic way for both of you guys to go out of the tournament.
Yeah, that's the definition of friendship.
Slinky being able to skip in a minute and a half.
Yeah, I feel like Sling is really gonna force the large diamond in EP4. Oh, Knut couldn't get the two flashlight guards in the middle. Like, next to the safe house. Can you
Am I-
somehow, like, spawn them?
Yeah, there must have
Okay.
been he killed the guards too recently in order for them to spawn.
Oh.
This is why I usually go to the beach a few times. Spawn guards
Oh.
there and then head back.
Oh.
Oh, and there
There it
Knutty gets
is.
it.
Damn.
Didn't
Guess
even need
I-
to go to the beach.
Guess I owe him a Pepsi Max now. Damn. You really went with that. Yeah, I guess Sling is giving up as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we gonna get a post-match interview from them?
We probably are.
Either we gotta pull ourselves.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
GG's. Congrats, Knote.
Thanks.
you do Skitchanuti.
Well, how do you guys feel about the match? Sling, let's start with you.
It was giving me weird flashbacks to my match with Rude, where I wasn't finding anything until a little bit later, but it got to a point where Knuthi got to episode 5, and it was like, okay, I need to stay in episode 4 until I get the diamond and then see what happens. But he got it before I was able to, so no luck for me today, and that's fine. It was a fun match.
Yeah, it looks like the beginner's luck ran out.
Oh, I just got a diamond.
Classic.
Yeah, every time I had skipped an episode, the next loot that I found was the one I was looking for before, so...
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because that's how it works with the looting tier system between EPs 2, 3, and 4.
Knote, how do you feel?
I had a very nice start. I was very happy with that gold pen I got. It was probably like the fastest I've ever gotten in a optimal loot run, so that really gave me a comfortable start for the race. And then also, well, EP2, I spent almost 10 minutes there. I think I got the gold medal in 9 minutes and something. So that was a quite slow gold medal, but I at least got it, which I probably haven't never gotten there. But then episode 3 and 4, obviously I had to skip those. I looted quite a lot, but just the RNG wasn't really in my favor there. And then EP5 was pretty okay, like 3 minutes, but it was enough today. We had fun with Sling in the VC.
People happy.
Yeah, we were talking about you sticking around in EP4 a bit longer, but I guess you skipped the episode pretty much as soon as you could, right?
Yeah, I was beat like over. I just wanted to get check one extra guard, and also I had just like used reload code like at 9:50 for some reason. So I just wanted to get one extra guard, but yeah, I basically skipped immediately after. I almost like wasted time there. That wasn't really efficiently used time there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that with my manager afterwards.
All right.
I wanted to ask Sling something about the guard looting and stuff. Because it seemed like you were picking up a few guards that didn't have any loot. Do you have any comments on why that was?
Yeah, so when I was doing a lot of practice runs, I noticed that I was not very good at telling, especially in episodes 4 and 2, which guards did and did not have loot. And sometimes I'd be like, oh, well, that guard definitely doesn't have loot, but I'll just shake them anyway because it's practice. And then the loot would pop out. And then especially knowing that sometimes the loot, like glowing, just goes away when you're spotted, and I'm spotted a lot, I just kind of... especially if I'm close to an edge, I'll just shake them anyway just to double check and make sure, because that's pretty much what I did in the last run too, and it worked out in my favor, but this time it did not.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, EP4 is also a difficult one to tell if they have loot sometimes because of the general lighting. It's also something we talked about during the race.
Yeah, so that was my thought process behind it, was just the lighting. I wasn't 100% sure, and so if you just shake them a couple times, it's pretty quick, so why not?
Yeah, that is totally fair. Mary is a very fast looter.
Okay. Do you have any more questions to our
I don't think I have any more, so if you don't have any, I think we can go on with the outro.
Yeah.
Rude, I want to know, what is your favorite loot?
Prawns comb.
That's not in slide 3.
Oh, do you mean in slide 3?
Of course.
Oh, large necklace. I love
That's
it.
a good one.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone. It was fun casting again. I was kind of scared of casting after my matchup, but now I'm here again, so I'll probably be again on the mic, hopefully.
Thank you, Sling, for the nice match. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, very fun. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Glad to be a part of the tournament.
Glad to have had you here, and glad to have had everyone in chat here as well watching today. We've had 2 very amazing matches today. Frizz pulling the 5 out of 5, and Knuti pulling a very secure victory over Slink in this matchup. So that is the end of round 2. So now we are gonna start scheduling the matches for the semifinals, of which now it is me versus Frizz and Knuti versus Bacon Man. There's going to be some very interesting matches, I feel.
Very exciting
Can't wait
matches.
to watch
indeed.
those, yeah.
Yeah,